Welcome back to the final segment of today's Taiwan Outlook. I'm your host, Ray Guo. We will continue our conversation with Professor Sherry Chen of the National Central University. And we're going to start off with a question that Sherry, as we can, see, I mean, the viewers at home and myself, that we're now into the final part of our interview, that you are certainly a very open-minded, very personable, and you show a lot of willingness to share your experiences and also, your interest and your, past developments with everybody. Then how do you then, as a professor, that you want to, teach your students besides just professional, knowledge or experiences?
Okay. When I was undergraduate student, my uncle told me, if you want to be successful,
yes,
you have to have two important things are very important.
Which are?
One is excellent personality. The other is outstanding capability.
Okay.
Okay. So
those are very difficult qualities.
Yeah. Okay. So when I interact with students, I think in addition to the professional skill, I should also help them develop excellent personality. From the UK to Taiwan, I found some students, they like to take a shortcut, and they don't want to spend a good amount of time doing the thing to achieve their goal.
Yes.
So think in such a way, they think achieving their goal is an easier thing. And so when I interact with such a student, I will try my best to change their soul. I want to let them know achieving their goal, you need to put some effort, you need to spending a good amount of time. So you need to have to stand some pain. In other words, I want them to understand no pain, no gain.
So you want to emphasize the importance of diligence, commitment, and also hard work.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the process, I mean, do you find, some of the students were more receptive, more positive towards your teachings, or do they have reservation or different ideas of, how they should achieve their goals in life? A lot of people maybe today, thinking that taking a shortcut is the best way to get to what they, where they want to go.
Yeah, and some students, they have a clear idea what they want to do.
Yes.
Other students, they may not know what they want to do.
Exactly.
And so I think at a later moment, I spend a lot of time talking to them. Okay. Also is some students, they just have a I think they don't have a high expectation to themselves, and so in such a way, so
they don't have the motivation.
Yeah, they don't have a motivation to improve themselves.
Okay.
However, after they interact with me, after they found I can reach my goal, I can spend such a huge amount of time to achieving my goal, and also I put so much effort achieving my goal, then they will also do the same thing.
Okay. Besides your own experiences, Professor Chen, what are the other means that you would use to try to inspire people, to try to motivate people to work towards their goals? Would you, try to, motivate them, besides your own experience? What are the other, things, maybe like Madame Curie, the stories that you mentioned that inspired you? Were there other, means that you would use to try to motivate people, to inspire people?
I will encourage them to read. It's
to
like
read.
Some biography. Also, as I will let them do some difficult exercise. Okay.
What kind of difficult exercise?
For example, supervising my PhD student, if I found such a student, they don't put effort, then I will give them some hard coursework.
Really?
Okay. Then I will ask them to do the thing. I will give them the deadline. Then if they cannot complete the thing by the deadline, of course they will find my face look different. Then I have to say I'm very serious supervisor. Sometimes they feel scared. such experience, initially they may feel very scared, and finally they will appreciate.
Mm-hmm. And also, Sherry, you've spent a number of years in a foreign country before. 8 years or plus 3 years going to school, 11 years altogether in England, and also 2 years in the United States. How do you then find yourself being treated in those countries, and compared with the way that you treated in Taiwan? Are there any things that we can do in Taiwan to try to heighten the social awareness of treating people who may have physical differentiation on the outside, but they should be accorded the same kind of courtesy and respect as everybody else?
Okay, I have been Taiwan, United States, United Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Among these three countries, I think United States provide the best service for the disabled people. You can see every building has a special facility for disabled people. Mm. Now, on the other hand, United Kingdom is they respect disabled people as what they respect other people.
Yes.
However, if you want some help, then they will try their best to help you. For example, when I studied my PhD degree in University of Sheffield, then my accommodation initially was not very suitable to me. Mm-hmm. I indicate 10 items at these 10 items are not suitable to me. And within 2 days, these 10 items are totally modified. Okay. So this is United Kingdom. If you ask help, then they will try their best to help you. Mm-hmm. On the other hand, I think Taiwan recently, I think they already make some improvement to provide some facility, to provide some service to help disabled people. Mm-hmm. However, I think it still has some space to be improved. Yes. For example, not all of the buildings have facility for disabled people. Mm-hmm. For example, not all of the toilets are suitable for the disabled people.
Mm-hmm. I really want to make another correction. I don't think you have a disability. You just have a physical differentiation. But anyway, what would you say to people out there, especially those who are watching our program today, that Professor Chen, who may be confronted with a similar situation, condition like yourself, that maybe, the viewers themselves or their families and relatives or friends who may be in the same situation, what would be your words of encouragement or words of advice, to them as they continue their, struggle, towards their goals in life?
Okay. Okay. When I was 5 months old, my mother found my body was very soft and very small. And I had a big head. Okay. My mother take me to the hospital. After a series of clinical testing, the doctor found I had a disease called achondroplasia. Okay. People got achondroplasia most because of a gene mutation, and people has achondroplasia, their body is very small. The possibility to get achondroplasia is 1 in 40,000. So you can see how lucky I am. Okay, people with achondroplasia, the only thing difference is their body is very small. Okay. However, it will not influence their intelligence.
Okay.
So in other words, they are intelligent enough.
Okay.
So I think the advice that I can give include two sides. Okay. One side is for general other people. Is as I say, achondroplasia doesn't influence intelligence. Okay. So we should also provide the training for such people. In that way, they can develop level skill to survive in the real world.
Yes.
On the other hand, the advice I want to give to people with achondroplasia is, okay, you are intelligent enough. Okay, yes, your physical appearance is different from other the people. However, this is a gift God to give to you, because God wants to give you to have some opportunity to do the thing that is different from other people. So you should make best use of such gift, because the best thing will come very soon if you can overcome such difficulty.
Finally, Professor Chen, we understand that you give a lot of time for your work, and you spend, like you said, at least 10 hours a day in office, and you continue doing your research. But other than, reading, do you have any other hobbies, personal hobbies that you like to pursue?
I like reading. I also like listening to music. I think.
Do you go see movies and things?
Of course. Also, I go to the karaoke.
Okay, good.
I like singing.
Okay.
So I think I have some hobby. Okay. So, but the reading is my hobby.
Primary.
Okay. My major hobby. So I like reading a lot.
Would you think that in the future you would like to, maybe balance your personal life and your professional commitments a little better, because I know you're now almost like a workaholic. Spend a lot of time at school in your research lab. But would you like to see maybe in the future that you have a better balance between the two?
Yeah, I already to have a balance between my work and my daily life, especially after I come to the National Central University. I make some friends here, and then, so sometimes we go out to eat dinner together. We have go to picnic together. So the life, I think, is become a bit normal now.
No, you're too modest. Yeah. Well, after listening to Professor Sherry Chen from the National Central University today on the program, we certainly think that she's indeed a source of tremendous inspiration for all of us. If Professor Chen can do it, like she said, if she can do it, then all of us should be able to do it. Thank you, Professor Chen, to be on the program today, and certainly looking forward to every success in your future endeavors.
Oh, thank you very much, Ray. Yeah, I am very pleased that I can participate in your program.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time on MacroView Television. See you.